Interpretation and translation services meant that I was able to properly assess the individual's needs and provide appropriate support, signposting and services. Gabriella Heffer, Student Social Work Degree Apprentice, Community Learning Disability Team. Staff Guide to Interpreting. An introduction to interpreting and translation, their benefits for everyone, and a quick guide on how to book. Welcome to this staff guide. We'll start with what our legal duties to provide interpreting are. Why is interpreting and translation important? Councils and organisations who deliver services for us have a duty under the Equality Act 2010 to provide our services inclusively. Our duty includes providing appropriate, timely and effective interpreting and translation support for people where usual methods of communication may disadvantage them. This supports everyone to communicate their needs and understand the services we offer. So why and when is interpreting needed? When a client can communicate their needs clearly, it enables effective assessment, better planning and good use of resources. Most importantly, it supports a person-centred approach and leads to better outcomes. When is this support needed? When contact is made with a client, including carers, when assessing needs, when developing a support plan and putting it into place, when carrying out a review meeting, and when providing information, leaflets or fact sheets. Staff can access interpreting, translation and communication support services through the agreed framework. The intranet link is below the video. What do we mean by interpreting and translation? Interpreting is the transfer of one spoken language, for example Arabic, or signed language, for example British Sign Language, to another. This can be done in person or via telephone or video. Translation is the accurate transmission of meaning from one written language to another. Here are some common myths about interpreting and translation needs. People sometimes wonder, can he get by in English? I think their daughter could interpret. Do they really need it translated? It's too hard to arrange an interpreter. But hear what some of our colleagues say about the value of interpreting in their work. It allowed the carer to feel fully involved in the process, to ask their questions and express themselves fully. The interpreter's contribution, presence and interaction with the client were all useful in assisting us to assess her mental health and safety. It would not have been possible to carry out the assessments without the interpreter. I could ask exactly the same questions as if communicating in English. It helps our residents get the support they need. How do I book an interpreter? First, go to the translation and interpreting page on the intranet. The link is below this video. The different types of service are all listed there, as well as links to the booking form, contact details for all the providers, and guides on what to do. Second, fill out the booking form, giving as much information as you can about what you need. The third step depends on which directorate you're in. Adult social care staff should send the form to the support services admin team, who will facilitate the booking and get back to you when it's confirmed. Please give them as much notice as possible, ideally 2 weeks or more. However, if you need an urgent, last minute or out of working hours booking, follow the instructions on the intranet page. All other departments, children's services, communities, economy and transport, governance and business services should complete the booking form and send it to the appropriate provider in the ranking order listed in the contact details. If the first provider can't meet your booking, then send it to the next and so on until the order is met. Please give them as much notice as possible, ideally 2 weeks. For urgent or out-of-hours requests, follow the instructions on the intranet page. For more information on how to book interpreting and translation, please use the link below the video. For adult social care and health staff, and for staff from all other departments. Now we'll summarise and explain where to get more information. We must make sure that all our residents can access the services and information that they need. Interpreting enables effective assessment and better planning. It leads to good use of resources, supports a person-centred approach, and leads to better outcomes. In short, interpreting is part of good service provision. Using qualified and trained interpreters and translators reduces the barriers to communication and helps our residents get the support they need. There are links below to more guides to answer all your interpreting and translation questions, and use the intranet link below for more information on bookings. Thank you for your attention.